So what you waiting for? Anticipating more. Why you debate what it could take to instigate a war? Yeah, I've been hating more the time I wasn't hating for. There's nothing they can say they didn't say before, and you can never see it. The battle this is taking shot time. You waiting for
A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. So, here we go then. Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Begley.
Hi John, at this stage I think the players are just desperate to get out there, and this promises to be a terrific game.
Khedira. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Toni Kroos. Here's Benzema. Werner. Lewandowski. It's out of play for a throw. Nacho Fernandez. Isco. Toni Kroos. Khedira. It's Bale. Mario Götze. Bale. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. A cagey start, no real chances to speak of. Lewandowski tried to play it through into space it goes. It's behind for a goal kick. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Benzema, Bale, an opportunity for Real Madrid. He's on his way, a chance. Real Madrid have scored. It may be an old trick, but my word, it still works.
Look, this team has been built to let him do his thing, and the pace and power at which he can cover the ground leaves many teams trailing in his wake. He's a colossus and worth every penny if you ask me.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Khedira. Here it is. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Forward it goes. And they escape imminent danger. He got back very well there, was good defending.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Schweinsteiger. Mario Götze. Space on the flank. It's on for him. Pass cut out. Khedira. Benzema. Mario Götze. It's Schweinsteiger. Tops it upfield. An opportunity for Real Madrid. Now there's a platform for a counter-attack. Mario Götze. read it well. Fabio Coentrao, Toni Kroos. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. Alaba, Xabi Alonso. Here's Robin. He's looking to play it into the channel. Possibility for a shot. And he makes absolutely no mistake. And how important could that be for Bayern Munich? What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Bale. Fabio Coentrao. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Goes after it. Now seeking to get that ball in. Here he is. And there's a goal!
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
They now lead by 1 goal.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Schweinsteiger, Hedera, it's Benzema, and there is half-time. 2-1 the scoreline, 3 goals to enjoy from the first half. So the second half kicks off. Hedera. Mario Götze. He plays it through. It's cleared away from danger. Bale looking to carve open the defence. Ronaldo. Bale. What about this? He scored! That's the instinct of a goal scorer.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
He's got 2 in this game, he's on a hat-trick. They're back level again.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Incisive pass that. Onside. Fabio Coentrao gets it away. Toni Kroos clears it this time. Bale. Hedera. Xabi Alonso gives away a free kick. Isco. Ball was taken. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. Hedera. Slides it through. Robin. Now a chance for a cross. Surely a goal. He gets his shot away. Bayern Munich have scored. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
They've got a precious one-goal lead. Kedira. The ball's with Benzema. Lewandowski, who's just made his mark on this match.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Iaramendi. It's Benzema. He's looking to find his front men. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Can he now find a finish? The flag stays down. They get it away. Schweinsteiger. Werner has had offside given against him. Bayern Munich yet to make a substitution here. Tries to slide it past the defence. It's Bale. Bale! Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Schweinsteiger. Robben has had offside given against him. He's on a real charge. Bale, chance. That is wayward.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Kedira. Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. Ronaldo intercepts the pass. Bale puts it away. How critical might that be for Real Madrid? He was never going to decline an invitation like that.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's all square again.
Real Madrid surely know by now that
And he's done it!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
The poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement, the execution were top drawer.
So, could this be the one that settles it? Victory is tantalisingly close. They're just waiting for the whistle to come. They get it clear. Lewandowski. Mario Götze. Off target. half-time whistle within sight. Bursting forward. This goes for a throw-in. Benzema. And they've won themselves a free kick which could turn out to be the last kick of the game. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. And that, I believe, is the first time we've seen a yellow card. Yes, it is. That had some swerve on it.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept it.
There is the final whistle. Where some teams may have panicked, they showed real team solidarity. Always working for each other tirelessly and pushing for the win.
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it everything they've got. They held nothing back. Terrific stuff.
Thank you, Jim. That's it for today's